How's everything so far? Next time you come by, bring me hairspray.
Yeah, sticking to it.
Hey, don't tell Kate my break's over, okay? Keep working hard out there.
The man of the hour. Make it a great one.
Oh, what's your name again? Can't believe you were still around.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past, people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good.
Park and I maxed out 99 overall.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got MP, and it's Jackson in at the power forward. And for Memphis, well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
You know, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
MP outside to the left wing. The three ball connects again from distance.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list. To the middle. Up and in on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Half game will travel. These fans seeing what he's all about.
And he continues to add to his season total, knocking him down from long range.
Some guys can have an epic night from range sometimes, but he's been doing it all year and doing it at an elite level.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Out to the wing. From deep. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Covered by MP. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the right iron.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Pass to Grant. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 6 points.
MP understands that he needs to have a three ball, especially with the way the game is played now.
Floats one up. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
MP, the pass to Grant. From deep, MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You got to respect the confidence from MP. Wasting no time rising and firing off the catch.
Covered by MP. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Jackson on the wing. Back to MP. Launches a three. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Shoots from the baseline. And too long on the shot.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Pass to Graham. MP way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 12 points for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Jackson outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Grant with a steal. And here's the fast break. MP way outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Memphis trailing here. And again, Memphis no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
To the wing on the left. Launches it. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Lets it go. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. MP's got 20.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Defended by Jackson. Goes up at the elbow. It's rebounded by Grant. The Bulls have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. MP shot is off. Pass to Jackson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. 3 points is better than 2. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And for the Bulls, that one falls.
The defender is doing everything he can, but the height disparity limits his options.
Chicago has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's MP. 20 points for him. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Over to the left wing. Here's Peterson. And again, Memphis no good. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And we finished off one half of play. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Chicago leading. MP with it. Pass to Knox. Back to MP. The three. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And credit the coaching here. You know, if you can get MP into a rhythm, he can take over.
Stolen by MP. And for the Bulls, we've got Jackson. And it's Grant in at the 5 down low.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And for the Grizzlies, it doesn't go for him. Hey, great D that time from Grant. MP outside. The shot. Yes, on the jumper. MP's got 27.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
To stop the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on MP, and the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Memphis.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's rebounded by Memphis.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Defended by Jackson. Off target at the rim. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. MP's shot is good.
This is the thing about MP. He will force a defense to extend further and further.
Out to the right wing. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Covered by MP.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The quick look, no good that time. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 1:33 left to play in the third quarter. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Jackson. Jackson's got his second basket on the night.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Counted from distance.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 39.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Covered by MP. Kept alive. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
A quick shot there. It's off target. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. "26 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3 is up. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 10.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 42 in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Lonzo Ball is out there with MP, and it's Harris in at the small forward position.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. MP, that one's good.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Puts up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And here are the Bulls now. It's a 14-point game. Knocks down the triple.
I knew MP had to fire back from the arc. He's just that competitive.
Shoots from 12. Grizzlies with the rebound.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Memphis has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. From the baseline, he can't hit that time. For Chicago, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. That one rolls around and rims out.
Blocking foul called on MP. That's his second personal foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
To the inside.
Awesome energy on the defensive end. MP affecting that shot.
Goes back up, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Covered by MP. That's his fourth miss out of 10 attempts. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Fires for 3. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Peterson. Covered by MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. MP's got 54 points. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours. There's the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
You know, BA, it is. It's the logo 3. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today.
Yo.
1:56 left to play in the fourth.
Get the perimeter. Get mine. Yo, watch him. Ball. Hey, ball. Oh, you better shoot that.
Clock at 6. It's stolen. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. MP's got 57 points.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Yep, that one goes.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Yo, watch it, help.
Jackson with it. Picked up by Grant. Inside.
Help him out. Yo.
5 on the clock. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And that little flare is letting the other side know they did nothing to stop him.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned it.
Cabot.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are.
One, I was a little bit easier for your boy, so I don't know. I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes. But so
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. He's out there with Edwards. Then it's Carlisle. Then there's Wells. And it's Humphries in at the small forward position. And for Miami, they've got MP. Adebayo is out there with Avdia. And it's Posey in at the 4. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And you know, Greg, the way MP's been playing, it's no surprise he will officially be in this year's All-Star game.
And, of course, social media is already blowing up over it. This guy breaks the internet every time he has big news.
Now Edwards, following the three-point attempt by MP. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And so it's Charlotte with it. Outside Edwards. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
MP with it. Working on Hayes. Wasted no time on that one.
Well, you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
The pass to Wells. He dishes it to Edwards. To the inside. The shot by Wells, no good. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. MP, no good. The Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to Carlisle. Humphries with it. They swipe it. MP outside. Good, another from 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And he's put on a show from long range. And, boy, he has done this all season.
And the fans, Greg, letting him know how much they appreciate his amazing touch.
Well, he just dialed in at an unprecedented rate. Look, he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest, floor stretchers we've ever seen.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer is right on target.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Right side, Edwards. Here's Humphries. And the Hornets miss again. And so MP will bring it up for the Heat. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They double him with Adebayo. Here's Edwards. No good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
And here's Humphries. Following the three-pointer by MP.
Come on, come on.
1:02 left here in the first quarter. Can't get it to go. His fifth miss and 10 shots from the floor. Here's Humphries. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. MP's shot is good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Hornets trail by 5. Hayes the pass to Edwards. Back to Hayes. Pass to Humphries. Pass to Hayes. Feeds to Wells. Clock is at 3. Over Posey. No good off the back of the rim.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
MP outside. And the Heat, another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
There's the 3. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 23.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of 3-point bombs.
And so it's Miami, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Charlotte, Carlisle is out there with Saric. Then there's Valentine, and it's Fuller in at the 2. Hornets trail by 13, and the layup falls.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Saric inside, and slam dunk by Saric.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The pass to Fuller. Back to Valentine. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And here's MP for 3. And that one is off. Hornets trail by 12. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Carlo, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Hornets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Fuller. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jackson, he's checked in for Miami. The Hornets shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Miami leading by 10. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. MP, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Passes to Chapman. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Valentine with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Valentine kicks to Šarić. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Hornets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Jackson comes in for Burks. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now here's Valentine. He's tightly guarded. Right block shot, and Wells finishes inside. Wells has got 7 points.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Hornets trail by 17. Pass to Pearson. The tray. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Miami the other way now. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 in their longest homestand of the year. Jackson kicks to MP. Lets it go from deep. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Edwards, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
MP, that's for 2. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Edwards against Jackson. Fires the 3, and another 3 for Charlotte. MP way outside, and again Miami with the triple.
And what a competitor this guy is. MP loves coming right back and dropping a 3 of his own.
And through the first half, a pretty... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
We've got Avdia, MP out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Posey in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot. MP
dishes to Avdia. They get it back. Adebayo, and the layup is good. And the Heat lead by 20.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Edwards looking it over. And stolen by MP. From deep three-point range, drills it from outside. MP's got 52 points.
Incredible energy from MP on the fast break. Taking it back up the court all on his own.
Here's Wells. Posey with the rebound. The Heat leading by 21. The three from MP. And the Heat, another three.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
He's with it. Out defended by Adebayo. That one falls. Wells has got 9 points.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm. And
So good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Camille, and we are talking.
the water in South Florida and checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. And for Miami, and Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Here's MP. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And the Heat with possession, coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's Mann, an important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Let's go with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. From deep, MP. And again for three.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
Well, tonight, he's put on a show from long range as he's done all season long.
And the fans just letting him know how much they appreciate his amazing touch.
I'll tell you, there's been no one better this year at getting into a groove and nailing shot after shot from three-point territory. Incredible.
Pass to Keith. Here's Man from downtown, and the Nets another three.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. MP shot is off.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Down low. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Pass to Avdia. From deep, MP drops in the three. MP's got 6.
Gotta love the confidence MP has. His coaches and teammates want him to take those fast shots.
Drives to the hoop, and he gets it to go.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The three is up. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
Check out the range on MP. Step into the arc and making it look effortless.
The Nets with a lead. Covered by MP. That one goes in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Nails it from 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And again, Miami with a triple.
And how's that for a response? MP wasting no time, dropping a triple of his own there.
Here's Man. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Brooklyn trailing. Driving to the basket. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
Come on.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Covered by MP. And it's Miami with a rebound. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
They came away with an easy win last time. Due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
good on the shot.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
24 seconds left to play in the first. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
And right now, MP is putting on a clinic, getting whatever shot he wants and just doing his thing.
To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
4-3. That one doesn't drop. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Heat up by 4. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On the floor for the Nets. Here's Brand, covered by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. That shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Defended by Burks. Pass to Brand. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets was outstanding. He ended up with 58 points and was on point from deep. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's Man. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Back to MP from deep three-point range. They get it again. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
At the line.
And he makes the first.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
The Heat making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Man. It's tipped. They retain possession. Count it. Miami has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's Jackson. Shots blocked. On the take. He got a piece of it. And they get it back. Stewart.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
A minute 35 left to play in the second quarter. On target from range.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. It's stolen by MP. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset, but the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You had the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. For 3. Tries again. No good. Some solid defense from Stewart. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. And there's the drive. And he stays with it.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
MP outside. The Heat rebound. To the inside. And stolen by Stewart. MP getting it done for the Heat. Over 4. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Well, the Heat's shooting a nice 50% for the game. And for the Nets. Another shot. Shot clock at 5. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And that one drops for him.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
From deep 3-point range. That one is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. No good with the triple. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Keefe. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from 3-point land in the third quarter. Hits a 3-pointer.
Oh, they're stretching the floor, and then there's what MP just did. A fearless long-range shooter.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. They grabbed their own miss. Picked his pocket. Pass to Avdia. And here's MP from outside. He can't get that one to fall.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Jackson, he's checked in for Avdia. MP way outside. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Drills it from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Knocks down the long J.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to man. Here's Keefe. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 20.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an 'assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
A nice shot by MP.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's man. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Defended by Jackson. The outside leaner. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Give him 8 points now.
Beautiful effort on that tip in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
MP, that one's good.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Brooklyn has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Keefe, to the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Shot is up. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Covered by MP. Pass to Keefe. Three-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. And the Heat lead by 20.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your My Player?
I actually made